This is The Police 2. Definitely not a game for everyone, this. It sells itself as a kind of noir strategy game, but there's a million other genres thrown in there, and there's quite a lot of narrative stuff, in fact a hell of a lot of it, in a kind of, presented in a kind of graphic novel style. So if you don't like cutscenes, well, they are skippable, but there's a hell of a lot of them, so that might turn you off. And we're going to try and concentrate as much as we can on the gameplay in this video, because, well, it's a Let's Play. So the very first thing you do is actually a little tutorial of the XCOM type stuff, but we also get a heavy dose of plot. The police department just received a call. The source said he knew where we could find the headquarters of the Neckties, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in town. So let's actually go. Turn number 1. So, turn-based strategy stuff. This is not the majority of the game. It is very pure tutorial, this, so I'll play along as I can talk. There's a lot of stuff about cover and all that. It's turn-based, and there was some bad guys flapping about the place. So this is, I should say, thanks to the key for this, to the publisher, THQ Nordic. But it's still an indie game, all that. It's coming out, I think it's coming out on August the 2nd for us on Steam, for Windows, Mac and Linux. So, suspects aren't going to really do much at the moment. They're just waving their little guns about, patrolling the area. They don't know I'm there yet. But there's 3 guys by the looks of it. We've already played this through once, so I already know this. So get closer. Say hello to this lad as we settle ambush. Stun the criminal. Right, get my baton out. Give him a tonk. He falls to the ground. Until he'll be stunned for a bit. So let's actually get this guy to here. We shall handcuff him. Now he's stunned. And he's now dealt with. Good. Meanwhile, there's probably another lad out there somewhere, so we're going to have a bit of a look. Or there might be, anyway, we don't know yet because they haven't moved. But yep, there he is. He's coming around. Good. Right, so this lad is going to go over here. Yes, he's there. Tase him! Roger. Bonk. So anyone who is tased or stunned will spend a few turns out of it, which gives you a chance to move in for the arrest. So let's get you. Meanwhile, this guy's going for the lookout. Stun him using pepper spray. Roger. Not every kind of cop has every bit of equipment, so there's a lot of the resource management in this is actually assigning equipment to people that they may need, and then assigning officers to various things that turn up in the game, various crimes. And you've got to be very careful about not assigning too many people to each crime, because otherwise you'll run out of men's. And crimes will go unsolved, and it'll be a disaster. I'm told this is actually a very hard game, apparently. Apparently it's very difficult once you actually get into it. For now, yeah, still very much in tutorial. Now we're actually going to go and try and get into the house. Move closer. Oh yeah, I've got to deal with this lad first. So handcuff him onto the ground. He was the guy we pepper sprayed, I think. So there, he's dealt with and all. Nothing with the suspects to do because they're all on the ground, kinkily handcuffed. Right, so this lad is going to go over to the window. So we're getting into position, ready to get inside now. There's one lad in there. We've just seen him. Right, you're going to go into there. And now, battering ram. So he's got a battering ram perk. Now we can give him a bit of the old blasteroo. Right. So let's see. We can shoot his hand. The criminal won't be able to shoot, but he will be able to escape. Roger. Strategy. Although I haven't got a choice at the moment. Exclamation mark! Oh no! Off he goes. 590. Right, what can possibly go wrong? Let's get inside. He's got the jimmying ability. So we can jump inside now. So he's jimmied it. This guy can't jimmy, he's not a jimmier. But he is another battering ram guy, so he can just smash the window noisily. Get inside. Well, I don't know why it doesn't go through the door, but hey, this is the tutorial. Take position. Take out the door. Roger. And go! Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. I think everything will be absolutely... Uh-oh. Fade to black. Oh. So that didn't go too well. So the sheriff was killed, and I'm the new sheriff. I'm a woman now. Ooh. Right, so this is the one of the necktie guys, by the looks of it, and we have to do a little bit of light interrogation in this little broom closet over here. So I've got a bit of choice of viewing here. You and your friends lured sheriff into an ambush and killed him like a bunch of cowards. Yeah, that's right, you and your necktie gang. Blah, blah. Or, be a bit more friendly about it. Or, be a little more threatening. Let's go for here. I'm sure you heard Sheriff Wells got killed. No, I'm not from around here, and this is the first time I'm hearing about this sheriff of yours. First time I've seen you too. What are you, some kind of secretary? Ooh, you sexist bugger. Don't want you. Okay, let's talk about something else. The drugs, where do you keep them? I'm not leaving here until you tell me where your hideout is. As I understand it, you never keep drugs in your base. Why is that? I'm not leaving. Let's go for this one. Let's play hardball. Sure, fine, you win. It's at 69 Dick. Go check it out. You'll love it. He's a cheeky bugger. So we'll start the day properly now. This is where we actually get into the general everyday strategy type stuff. So I'm staring at the... oh, here we go. And we actually do have a crime coming in. See the time ticking away there. Alright, let's actually do this. Smelly Goose Bar. A drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking several cars. When the owners of the other cars asked him to move, the man climbed onto the roof of his truck and ordered the dogs beneath him to shut their yaps. Right. Okay, so I've got to assign just enough officers. So we don't run out of them later on. Well, I've got to get 485 experience points in total, so I can assign a certain number of them. Let's go for Rosencrantz, and right-click to see what his stats are. He's got the equipment he's got a baton on, and I think that's pepper spray. Let's also add someone who's not quite so good because we don't need. Let's go for that one. Has he got? What's he? We haven't got any shooting there, because both of them are 0 out of 3 on that. But I think we'll be okay. Let's just send these lads. Right, so off they go. They'll be chuntering off to the bar, which is somewhere over here. And meanwhile, time does continue to tick on. We may get other crimes coming in the meantime, but we'll see. They seem to be okay so far. It's a bit of a quiet day, November the 22nd. Oh, hang on. There was an attempted robbery as well at the funeral home. A girl entered the vault, stole an urn filled with ashes, and is trying to escape. So these lads are off somewhere else, so I can't use them. This only needs 330. So let's have a look at some other lads. Oh, he's terrible. He's got no talents whatsoever. What about Birch the Third? Intelligence. Ooh. Okay, so it's only a girl, so we don't need too much. I reckon send him, and let's see if there's anyone from the lower end of the pool. Or shooter. So we'll have strength and shooter. We don't want to shoot a girl though, do we? Maybe that's not the best person to send. Strength and intelligence. Anything. Not a huge great mix of things. Well, let's just send... That's not going to be enough. Sort of flower pots. Not great. So that car's going to go over somewhere else. Oh, hello. We've arrived at the bar, I think. So what have we got? A drunken worker is standing on the roof of his truck, pissing on anyone who approaches. So we've got a bit of a choice. I can't choose the middle choice because neither of them the lads have sent actually have a taser. What do we have? Well, first of all, we're going to choose someone. Let's do someone intelligent. Let's maybe choose... Hey, mister, there's a fire over here. We need your help. We're going to outsmart him, hopefully. The drunken worker hurries to the rescue, jumping from the roof of the truck without even fastening his pants. Ooh. Back on the ground, he was greeted by the cop. A cop who easily placed him under arrest. Offender caught. So we've successfully succeeded that crime. Right, so we're levelling up. Pierce. Rosencrantz. Strength. Oh, sorry, I can choose to spend this, can't I? Well, let's give him... Let's make sure there's a bit of an all-rounder, at least to some extent. Oh, we're also getting some free perks. Interception. This policeman spends his remaining actions and finishes his move. During the opponent's move, the cop can fire at the first criminal he sees. So that's all part of the XCOM part of things. Also, shoot a perk. So does the other lad get something as well? Yes, he does. Let's beef up his negotiation. Freeze buddy perk. Ooh. Also... Oh no, I don't get anything else for him. Right, so they're going to work their way back to the place. Oh, we've got an attempted robbery and all. A girl with an urn is in one hand. Oh, this is the yeah, okay. This is the other place we've been to. So we can do pretty much either any of these. We've got the equipment for it. Convince the girl to try and reach an understanding with the deceased parents. Grab the girl by her foot. Run out of the funeral home and intercept the girl on the street. That doesn't sound like a too bad option. None of them got speed, because I reckon speed might be handy for that. Grab the girl by her foot. That's not really... Convince the girl... Well, maybe the negotiation might be the best option. Also intelligence. Let's have a go. You're right, we must transform hatred into love. Otherwise, what's there to live for? Oh, I've succeeded. Again. The first time round, when I played through the first hour or something, I failed this one. But this time I did it. I'm levelling up Butch Virgil. Whatever he is. So I'm going to reward you with some speed. Not that kind of speed. We've got the ferret perk as well. The other lad levels up. Let's give him some strength. Now he's a jumper. And that's it.
573 in progress.
Right, so those lads are... Oh, yeah, okay. So if we wait for them all to get back to the police place, they will become available for this one. So, probably don't really need to do that at this point, because I think today's going to be quite an easy day, considering it was the first one. We may as well go for it. Beltway. A man in police uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everyone down and demanding money. We're doing a shakedown. Police impersonation, a 573. Well, could send mustard. Old mustard. This needs 710. Okay, let's send a good lad. He's good at shooting. We may need a little tase action. And also intelligence. Oh, that's it. That's all we need. Okay, sending some good lads there. That's probably going to be quite a way out of town, I would have thought. Apparently there's nothing beyond 9 PM. That must be when the shift finishes, so hopefully we won't get any more calls in then. I think, yes. So today I think is fairly trivial. I think it'd be fairly difficult to do really badly on the first day. Oh god, they're going the long way round. Why don't you take a left? Oh, that's why. They're going there. A man in a police uniform is sitting by the side of the road counting some money. Turn on the siren. Order him to surrender. Hi there, colleague. You're going to share your earnings? I think turn on the siren might and panic him. Order him to surrender. That might be a good idea. Order him to surrender. Let's get mustard in on the case. The man in the police uniform ignores the cop and flees. Shoot the man, run after him, or drive after him. Well, mustard is a shooter.
573
The cop shot the criminal in the back. Offender dead! Yes! We've killed a man! This is the police. Level up mustard. Delicious mustard. Turning him into some Dijon, I think. Hang on. Let's make him a really good shooty guy. Got an aim shot perk. And you get... Let's make you the intelligent one. Successful first day, I think. End the day. Bear can tabs. Traditional currency of the Sheriff Department. You get tabs for successfully completing missions and lose them for losing criminals and getting civilians killed. You can spend your tabs on new cops and extra equipment. Apparently cops can die quite a lot, so you will need a lot of these, apparently. This is as far as I've got previously. So I've got 11. That's a very old-fashioned... Actually, there's the new one. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so I'm going to spend 11 on... Let's see, let's have a look. Here's my stuff. And there's my squad, my current squad. Got quite a lot of lads. I don't really think I need to actually get more lads in at the moment, although it would be a good thing to... But this Adkins does look very good. Unfortunately, I have to spend 20 beer tabs. What strange currency. Also, I can't hire any of these. Oh, it's Fraser! He can hear the blues are calling. But yeah, I can't hire any of these because they all cost too much. So I think maybe I spend money. I may spend money to make money. Stun grenade, taser cartridge. I don't think we really need a huge amount. Let's not spend cash. Let's wait for the next day. At the end of each day, you have to select the cops that will work tomorrow's shift. Right, so the green line is tiredness. So you don't really want to have tired lads flapping about the place. And they may make mistakes or crash or blow up or, I don't know, something like that. So we need 10. How many have we got? We've got 10. I'm not sure, I don't think you need to select everyone, though. No, you don't. Let's try and get a mix. Let's get my shooty guy, my clever guy, my intelligence guy. Muzkier is a bit piss. Kurosawa is getting very tired, so maybe he needs a rest. Let's hope there's no negotiation to be done tomorrow. There's another good shooter. Okay, we don't want to use both shooters. Let's use flower pots, because he's a bit strong. And I wonder how many I need. I don't really want to take all 10. Let's try and take 6. Spurlock is... Okay, we'll take him, even though he's not very good. At least he's stealthy. And one more person, Spurlock. I'm not going to work every day. Oh, you lazy woman. No. No, alright. Piss off then. Well, let's select 5. That might not be enough. November the 23rd. This is the guy from the prologue type thing, who turned out to be an undercover cop, apparently.
I missed something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in like 20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
All these are skippable, by the way. If you're impatient.
Ah, Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh? Our first meeting didn't go so smooth. You really must forgive me, Mr. Nash, for being so rude to you. It was rude of me to arrest you. You gotta admit, you don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys? But I didn't hit you too hard. I tried to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster. I didn't mean to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups here. Why be offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer. Well, I don't know, more professionalism, you know? You seem like the kind of guy who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the bathroom?
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried not to hit any vital organs.
There. That'll learn you, Charlie. Oh, police brutality, that's bad, isn't it? But it's okay if they do it to each other. There's a quandary. There's an ethics problem for you. A good place. Did he use a mop? Good lad. There, he's really cleaning up the city. Achievement unlocked, a new broom. Right, so this guy has got a bit of a drinks problem, indicated by the icon on the top left. This is a bit of like a car game in some respects, so he's not going to be able to do out. Nash, oh god, I went drinking last night and today my skin is starting to flake off and I'm starting to get an allergic reaction on my palms and blah blah blah. How about I spend the day at home? No. I can't work today, I just can't. God damn it. Nobody can be bothered to work. Pumpkin, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton, thanks for letting me go, blah 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 blah. You'll have to manage out of these now, but tomorrow I'll work a double shift, I promise. Right, so we actually have got 5 lads. So that's okay. I was a bit worried for a second there. Right, so what you can do here is give people that you know should have certain equipment by like selecting like, Mustard and giving him maybe the taser and so on really. But if you're impatient you can also auto-assign and it'll just give them stuff. I'm not sure how random that is. Ooh. And we're back in our small border town. We've only got 5 lads this time, so it's going to be a bit tricky to balance the bucks.
20 in progress.
Public indecency. Oh, someone's getting their lad out at the bank. You've got to do it before the thing elapses as well. But yeah, I better choose this one. An elderly man wants to take the loan out to kill his wife. He made a scene and lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the corrupt banking system. Yay! Get the guillotine out. No. Right, so who can we... Oh, sniper! Bloody hell. I don't think this is going to be too difficult. By the way, the timer stops when you're doing this, so don't worry about that. So this, although you just need 560 experience. We don't have a huge amount. I could send mustard and flower pots, but it feels like I'm sending... I don't really want to send a shooter. But I could send Aranovich and... God, Aranovich and Birch, the 2 intelligence lads. We really don't have the right numbers here at all. I'm going to have to send in... I think I'll send in the intelligence lads. Hopefully all the other crimes are going to be really easy and, you know, not requiring intelligence. So they're off. It's going to take them a while. It's not too far. There's no other crimes. Oh no! Oh, now there's a shooting. Thankfully, we've still got a shooter. 900. This requires 900, and we don't even have nearly that. Oh dear! Already we're buggered. I should not have only got 5 lads in, should I? Well, there's nothing much you can do about that. Snowdrop. Mr. Nash, out. Back behind station. Out. Oh dear. The legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him, or call the guys from the morgue and let them do it? Better make up your mind quick before that corpse starts to stink. Let's have a go. Right, over here. No, we can't do that. That's the shooting. We can't do anything about the shooting. Here we go with the public indecency. Oh, we can see his bum. His big spotty old bum. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. He's having a poo. Grandpa, put your saggy ass back in your pants or it's going to get kicked. Restrain the old man, sneak up on the old man. Well, we can't... we're all about the intelligence here. And the negotiation, actually. Let's go for the saggy ass one. He's getting quite tired. The old man spots the cop, sheds his trousers up, runs out the back. Oh, his bum's out, and his... Oh, no. Oh... Well, we haven't actually got any shooty guys. Shoot in the air, shoot the old man, or chase the old man. Well, Birch has got a bit of speed on him. Let's try.
520 complete.
The cop catches up and arrests the pantless old man. Hooray! Well done, Birch. The third. Right, so thankfully we have got that, and they're going to be working their way back to the station. Whew! Well, we can't do anything about the shooting. We're only cops, we can only do so much. Mr. Nash, we searched the corpse. There was no ID and no cash, but we took off his boots. They were pretty well preserved. That's quality footwear for you. Ooh. You have received leather boots. We've got some, oh god, we got some bonus boots by stealing from a corpse. Nice. You've got some valuables, but nowhere to keep them. You'll just have to leave them in the corridor until you find a better place to put them. Maybe you'll be lucky and then we'll walk off with them. Why have we got no shelves? Whatever. Anyways, our lads are back, thankfully. What's this? Code I? If the criminal has already disappeared from the scene of the crime, a full investigation will have to be opened. For this kind of job, a cop's speed and accuracy are likely to help. You'll need employees with brains. It's fine. We have that. We have our lads, intelli lads. Right. Someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. These are very similar lads. Let's go for you. You can bugger off. Off you go. And nothing else is happening right now. Phew, probably a good thing too. So it's 5 PM, so we've got 4 hours left. Just a bit of time to stuff our faces with some donuts. Beat cop style. Twilight sets in. Still no more crimes. November the 23rd. Oh,
In progress.
abductioning. Oh dear. Kindergarten. There's an abduction at the school. Alright. 770. We've got this covered, I think, just about. We may have to send in our big lads. 790. There we go. Is there any point in sending anyone else? That's actually a decent raft of skills. Let's send him the drunk, just in case we do need any stealth. Leaving only a couple of guys back at the... one guy back at the station. Flower pots. He's a big old lad. Oh, we're past 9 PM. Oh, apparently this day's longer. Oh no, we're on the night shift, lads. Crime in progress outside the kindergarten. There's a man who looks like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. No, it's full of drugs. Or poo. Or something. Right, so on siren, pull in front of him. Hey Pops, what's your baby's name? A lot of things will spook him. Let's go for intelligence and let's reason with him. Maybe, I'm not sure if that's intelligence or negotiation, but let's have a go. Oh yes, he's scarpered again. Right. So have we got any shooty? Yes. Oh no, we haven't got any shooty. Oh yes, we have Mustard. Mustard the shooter. Have we got? Actually, have we got a taser? I think we have. Let's get Mustard. Well, shooting. This surely has to work.
547 complete.
Yes! He wanted to sell the stroller for money to feed his drug habit. He was so strung out that he didn't actually notice there was a child inside. Oh, bloody hell. Right, please end today.
577 in progress.
Oh, God, there's something back at the Smelly Goose Bar. Well, we can't do anything about this because at the moment, because we haven't got enough experience. Hopefully, some guys will get back to the station in time for us to sort this crime out. Oh my God, it's the early hours of the morning. All the dirty films will be on Channel 4 now. Ah, that's the end of the day. Right, let's just do this. So, an old disabled man is standing near the entrance to his bar selling homemade alcohol. Be careful with him. I think he's only pretending to be crippled. Oh, so he's a... Oh dear, okay. So we may as well let's send in a Mustard again. Although, Birch is a bit out of energy. So let's send flower pots. That gives us not great a range of skills. Oh, send him in as well, give him some experience. Nash, the women I deal with at home are already driving me up the wall. I can't be babysitting women whilst I'm at work too. He's basically refused. He's refused to go. Alright. Well, they're only humans too, apparently, cops. So, we haven't really got anything shooty, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Off you go. I don't think we're going to get any more crimes reported now. Now it's after 1, so we should be okay, fingers crossed. This should be the last thing we have to do today. Then we can all go home and have some donut beer. I should have had a donut beer. It was very peculiar. That was an American import. Inevitably. Crime in progress. Who wants some witch's moonshine? The old invalid is hawking his wares, shaking his crutch in the air. It'll turn any cripple into a man. People are gathered around hoping for a taste. Take a swig from his bottle. No! Order the man to close up shop. Restrain the cripple. I think he's going to ditch all the things and run off. Have we got any speed guys? Yes, we have. We've got Birch. Oh, he's not. He's a bit tired though. I'm going to get Flower Pots to have a bit of a booze. This may get his confidence.
577 complete.
Oh. The cop drank a glass of witch's moonshine and got drunk, and the cripple pissed off. Oops. I knew that had to be a bad choice. But no, I did it anyway. Actually, we can still choose this. Ari interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of the pink chewing gum. Oh, this is the Charlie screen. You don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence of events and figure out who committed the crime. In the morning, you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Okay. You do actually get to tutorialize this. It's a kind of like a it's always sunny Charlie thing where you just have a wall full of nonsense and you have to place things everywhere and you get confused and it's all kinds of weird stuff. And we can't it just tells us we can't actually complete it because we haven't got enough stuff. But what you have to do is fill this up with photographs from over here to reconstruct a chain of events that sorted out the crime, the secret of the pink chewing gum. And someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. And you can read these clues here. And we've got 5 of them, blah 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 blah. and you basically have to solve the investigation. But since we can't do that, I'm not going to do it. Oh, sense of security. Mr. Nash, it's good that your guys started working on my investigation so soon. The cops in Sharkwood aren't as bad as everyone says. I'm not a poor man, but someone steals something from your home, they steal the most valuable thing of all, your sense of security. And so on, really. Here's what I propose. If you put your best people on this and solve the investigation, then in return I'll install brand new toilets for all the cops in the area. Oh, this is the guy. This is actually a guy who was actually in one of the cutscenes in the intro. He was an annoying guy at the front door of Nash's place. Interesting. Oh, this is the yeah. Oh, it was actually a false alarm. That shooting that we couldn't investigate was actually a false alarm. Phew. So we got away with that one. Anyway, the lads are back at the station, and I think that's the end of the day. And we've got quite a lot of beer tabs. Well, we lost 3 again because one criminal escaped. Yeah, so we did fail that, didn't we? And then we can spend it on more officers and stuff like that. We haven't actually got any lads killed yet, so that's quite a good thing. And we could actually hire some new lads, because they would be like less tired. And look at him. Look at his beard. Or you can buy some more equipment. But we will stop here because you can see, I think we've had a good look at what the game's all about. As I say at the start, it's not for everyone, but it's quite intriguing. It reminds me a little bit of Beat Cop, a game I played on the channel ages ago, which was a bit more of a pixel arty, actiony version of this sort of thing. And this one throws quite a few genres into the air. And we didn't even get round to any of the XCOM stuff, but luckily you probably got an idea of that from the tutorial. But yeah, it's all very interesting, and there's a lot of stuff in it. But it's a bit peculiar, and you do have to sit through a hell of a lot of cutscenes, unless you skip them. I recommend if you do play this, go through the initial cutscenes with the tutorial type stuff to get an idea of the backstory and what all the characters involved and stuff like that. But later on, well, it's your choice, really. Okay, so we'll stop here. So this is out on August the 2nd on Steam. And that's it. Do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games, and I'll see you next time.